Why do I ask why? So, first we'll see the reason that why do we really ask why? So, thank that amazing brain of yours for your uncontrolled curiosity. So, not only does this wrinkly mess of grey matter control all your body's automatic functions like breathing, blinking, food processing, the beating of your heart, but it also empowers you to laugh, cry, create, dream, score a three-pointer in basketball, learn, paint, beat your brother at Mario Kart, and ask questions. The brain is the master of your nervous system and the source of your personality. No other organ in nature is as mysterious. Now, this is some silly question, but it has a very serious answer. So, are grey and white matter actually grey and white? So, it's close enough. Grey matter has some pink and yellowish tints mixed in it. White matter is really more pinkish. It turns white when it dies and has been preserved as a lab specimen. Well, this was a silly question, but it had a serious answer. So, what is between my ears anyway? So, one of your body's largest organs, your brain, is 3 pounds, that's 1.3 kg of fat and proteins condensed in a mass with a tofu-like texture. Its contents come in 2 colors, grey matter and white matter. So, the grey matter, your brain contains about 100 billion nerve cells called neurons. They make up your brain's grey matter. White matter. Your neurons communicate with one another by sending electrical signals and forming chemical connections in a network of nerve fibers called dendrites and axons, which form your brain's white matter. This communication between neurons is what's responsible for your every thought, memory, movement, and automatic bodily function. Next, we'll see that how can we protect our brain? You have 2 lungs and 2 kidneys, but you have only one brain. Make the most of it and complement its own built-in safety features by following these tips. Always wear a helmet. While riding your bike, skateboarding, snowboarding, or engaging in any other potentially dangerous activity. Never smoke. Not only is it bad for your lungs, but it can cause neurological damage to your brain as well. Eat well. A poor diet can lead to illness later in life that can cause shrinkage of the brain. Exercise your body. Running, playing soccer, and other physical activity releases chemicals that refresh your brain and prime it for learning. Exercise your mind. Games that test your memory and concentration actually improve your brain's flexibility in processing information and can possibly help you dodge demons later in life. Now we'll answer a much more interesting question, that's how much of my body's energy does my brain use? So, the electrical messages bouncing across your brain at any given time outnumber the messages zipping through the world's telecommunications networks. Can you believe that? That might not sound like much until you consider that your brain, it uses like 20% of the body's energy, but it's only about 2% of its weight. All that activity requires enough electricity to power a dim light bulb. So next is like, you'll be like, say what? Now, whenever you get in trouble for doing something totally lame-brained, blame your lame brain. It hasn't finished developing yet. Scientists discovered that the white matter connecting your frontal lobes, which control your decision-making process, to the rest of the brain isn't fully formed until you reach your mid-20s. In other words, your center of good judgment isn't fully wired into your brain yet. So, next time you get in trouble for doing something foolish, you should be the one blaming your brain. Then, what protects your brain from injury? This one is quite obvious, yet it's very important. Your brain is a delicate organ that needs all the protection it can get. That thick skull of yours is its first line of defense, followed by 3 sturdy membranes called meninges. Fluid fills the gaps between these membranes, cushioning the brain from impacts. A special blood-brain barrier made of special cells acts like a security perimeter in the brain's circulatory system and keeps out anything that might contaminate your sensitive network of neurons. This is something really new, that why do we use only 10% of our brains? So, it's a reassuring idea for anyone who thinks they have superpowers or hidden artistic talents. We could accomplish amazing feats if we could just tap into our unused reserve of gray matter. It's also a total myth. We use nearly every part of our brain all the time. Even a simple activity like brushing your teeth, walking towards toothbrush, squeezing out just enough toothpaste, keeping track of which teeth you've cleaned as you brush away, activates a small electrical storm across your brain as the various lobes, cortices, and cerebellum work together to brush, rinse, spit, and remember to floss. The activity in your brain never stops, even when you sleep. Now we'll do a recap of what we did. We studied that why do I ask why? Then we studied that is gray and white matter actually gray and white? Then we did that what's between the ears anyway? Then we also studied that how can we protect the brain? Then comes that how much of body's energy does the brain use? Then we also did that what protects my brain from injury? And last but not the least, that's why do we use only 10% of our brain? So thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video and you learned something interesting and new which would come in use after in your later life. And comment down below your opinions and reviews on the video. Also, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to our channel, and you can ask your questions in the comments. We'd love to answer. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.